What's up, YouTube? Got some more gameplay for you guys. Back to Battlefront 2. Gonna do some heroes versus villains during this double XP event. This should be really good, guys. I love it whenever they do the double XP events. It's so much fun, and it's just a great opportunity to be able to level up your characters. So that's why I really enjoy doing the heroes versus villains during these double XP events. Just a lot of fun, a great opportunity, so we're definitely going to have some fun with this one. You know what? I never really used Palpatine. I'm not that good with him, but we'll try it. We'll see how it works. Again, it's a double XP event, so the main goal and objective is to level up. So maybe this will help us out a little bit. I'm trying to remember if I've used him since I've gotten the tier 3 cards. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know also, guys, are y'all excited for the brand new large-scale game mode that we're supposed to be getting? I think it's, oh, I'm forgetting the name. It's something Supremacy. But I read everything and heard some talk about what it's supposed to be. You'll start out on the ground, 32 versus 32. And then once you've taken over the command post and everything, you'll have a drop ship that'll come down. You'll have to fly up to this, basically a command ship, and you've got areas that you've got to blow up. And at that point, it'll be 20v20. So that'll be a lot of fun. Sounds great. It sounds like it's going to be a little bit longer.
I might let you live. The balance of the force is in flux. It's up to the
Yeah, it seems like it might be a little bit of a longer gameplay type.
Let the show begin.
Tell your superiors, I'm coming for them.
Now. Target mark.
Struggle, defy.
Ooh, that was...
A world turnout events for Boba Fett.
Ah!
Target identified.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Nobody's really, like, bothered me so far for the most part, which is good since I'm not very good with him.
They sure obliterate.
Uh-oh. I think this is probably gonna be Luke coming after me. Oh man, he had my number. Where was that like 5 seconds ago, man?
Target spotted.
You are fighting for the wrong side. I can show you great power. Did for my father. Ready to quit yet?
Oh man, he got me on that one real good. Again, I'm not good with Palpatine. I'm trying to get better. Working on my weaknesses.
Target marked.
I sense Master Yoda's hand in this. My forces will make short work of you.
Oh, I thought he was... Oh, wow. I thought he was closer. But he wasn't. Alright, What the... Man! Ooh. What? Man! No matter which way I moved. I was trying to move the entire time. It was not doing a darn thing.
Target identified.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can both L2 and R2, they both will do it. How terrible. Now that just glitched on me. I saw that happen. I had moved over out of the way and it put me right back over there. Like I say, I'm trying to get better with Palpatine. I want to be... I've seen a lot of people be able to be really good with him. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do against a shooter with Palpatine. And he's so slow.
Mandalorian armor can deflect every shot.
He's extremely slow. Like I think Vader is even faster moving than him. And that's... And of course...
Jedi were not the heroes.
Of course. Plus, when they're always able to keep you off your feet, that really helps too. So many of the heroes have some kind of a push ability that just knocks a knockdown ability. That's very helpful. For them at least, not for me.
Experience power! Pretty good. How hopeless! You have seen your...
Ah! Alright, I got my goal. I just wanted to level him up. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
I've been waiting. bathing in the lake, Lieutenant. You seem a little on it.
Come on. Come on.
Han Solo couldn't dog his way out of that one.
Well, at least I was able to keep them busy long enough so they could finish off Han and get the point.
I must have really hit a nerve.
Target spotted.
Use it against them.
Ah! Alright, where's he at? Freeze.
Army or not, you must realize your duty.
Just trying to play it smart right now. We need a lot of points. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on!
Low and angry. Target marked.
Fighting! Such a fool. Do you know what I am?
Target detected.
Already.
I knew I was dead anyway. I just needed to take as much HP off him as I could. Dang it, and we still lost. Although I feel like I was able to help out the team more as Kylo, a lot more as Kylo versus Palpatine. Man. I still got 5th. Man, I did terrible. I'm really surprised I got 5th. Yeah. Okay, so we got Palpatine up to 13. Still, that's not great, but... and I know it would be better with him if I would use him more, but it just kind of, it grates on me to use him because it's, I don't know, because it's so bad when I use him. It's so bad, it grates on me. I just can't stand it. Yes. Yes, this is what we needed. Especially with this double XP. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could get him up to 15 in one round? That's the goal. 15 in one round. If I could do that, that would be amazing. I would love that. That'd be extremely helpful too. I mean, that's not far away from Obi-Wan. And especially since we've only had him, I think it's about a month now that we've had him. Yeah, about a month. And we had taken a little bit of a break from Battlefront just to play some other games and stuff, so I don't feel too bad about that. Alright. Yes, all lightsabers. Nice. This is a good matchup. I like all this. It's a great looking teams.
And now, the fate of the galaxy will be determined. Who will win? My processing unit states the odds of a light side victory is 850 to 1. Must be a malfunction.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Man, I watched that the entire time. I'm just like, yep, I see exactly where y'all are going. I got you.
Target located.
Your comrades will find you defeated.
No more. You understand?
Oh no. Oh, how did he was still able to get a shot in on me? That's interesting.
Target detected.
Or not, I will beat you. What kind of nonsense is this? I sense your fear.
Ascension to Jedi Master has been surprisingly swift. Hey, Steve.
Let's see short of
Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, I knew I needed to finish him quick. Because I had my back turned to everybody, and exactly what I thought would happen did. Somebody come up behind me.
last chance.
Your efforts.
Yeah. Let's use that.
I'm warning you.
Oh, okay.
Try to cut him off. Here, take a load off.
Fight me.
Nice. Oh!
It seems I've gotten into quite a mess now, haven't I?
Target located.
Enemy incoming!
Target recognized.
Unite with me and serve.
Never! Please, no devious demonstration.
Woo! Let's go!
Do or do not.
Target spotted.
Greetings. Keep him on the defensive.
Get me by my side, do you?
not doing my stuff. Oh, no! I had retribution available. No. Feel bad. Feel bad. Let my team down. Feel like we're about to lose another point. Yep, I knew it. I had a feeling. I'm like, ugh.
Hate, have anger. Don't use them.
Target marked.
You will not die well.
Won't tell you again.
Oh my goodness! Come on. I should be doing better.
Target detected.
Stay on guard. Check your flank. Lay down your blasters. Face the consequences.
Futile.
Kylo Ren has fallen.
You seem a little on edge. I don't doubt you.
Target located.
Well, if it isn't Master Yoda's biggest mistake.
Nice, 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 nice,
Always be
nice.
on the move, people. Hello there.
Ah, I can't do my block again. Dang it.
You'll move.
It was better. I won't say it was like, I don't know. It's they feel so different. It's hard to say like, oh, it was so much better because I mean because it is so different. Can I not?
You are fast. Your ascension to Jedi Master has been surprisingly swift. With me, Steve.
Must be a short supply.
Ah! But yes, yes, it was. I will say, I will agree. It was better. I liked the. Although I really enjoyed this. This is a very fun game. Ah, my goodness, mama.
Your destiny is here.
Man, why can I not block again? I hate that.
Kylo Ren has made his mark.
Get me by my side, King.
Take him! Got a Trandoshan bounty hunter!
Identifying target.
You find yourself in a delicate situation. Beware.
It's very difficult when you can't block.
See how they like a little blasting
Target
bomb.
located.
Really think this through.
Ignorance of the Force.
Yeah, I needed to die actually, because I just couldn't block again. Yet again, I could not block. I seem to have that issue with Anakin and Obi-Wan for whatever reason. I'm not sure why.
Target mark.
Force is strong with this one.
Oh, come on. Stupid. You know, I think I enjoy the heroes versus villains better on this. And,
You guys again?
no, it's kind of hard to judge. I'm gonna wait to...
I'll draw the fire. You follow up.
I think we need to wait to say which one was better until we see this new large-scale game mode, because that is going to be pretty much exactly like Galactic Conquest. So, and that was the best part of Battlefront 2. So once we see that and how that compares to that, then I think I'll be a little bit more, you know, able to say which one I prefer. Because Galactic Conquest was just amazing. That was so much fun. Sweet. Hey, we almost made it up to 15. So close. We should have gotten there. Should have been able to do it. We were about 3,000 XP away. So close. That's good. 2 levels down. Getting that in the books, that's really good. Yeah, I definitely need to use Count Dooku. If nothing else, I need to get him up to 12 so I can have 3 tier cards. I'm trying to think who my favorite villain is to use on here. It's really between Vader, Kylo, and Maul. Those are my top 3 favorite ones to use. I really thought Dooku would end up being a favorite before he launched. And you know, this is not he's good, but not as good as I was expecting. I don't really care for his abilities. And I've mentioned this before. I don't... Yeah, I don't like that his abilities are... 2 of them are just enhancements. Only one is an actual... like actually does something. And like I say, I've mentioned that before. But anyway. What was a prank? And oh, okay, so you looked at my Toy Story analysis, huh? Yeah, I mean, the job of a trailer is to bring up your anticipation level, and it did that, but it also confused me a lot too, because I'm really not sure what they're gonna do with it. So it was interesting.
My processing unit states the odds of a light side victory is 850 to 1. Must be a malfunction.
The standard attacks use the unorthodox. Yes, but...
Dad, you see them?
Paltry reward for my hunt.
Ah. But yeah, what did you think about the trailer? I'd like to hear everybody else's thoughts on it too.
No need to be modest, child.
You only want to cause pain.
Ray gave it everything she had.
Your screams are like music to my audio receptors.
Target identified.
Surrender. And I promise you will die with me.
This one's going kind of interesting. I'm not really sure what they're doing.
End this quickly, General.
Like,
Bring
what
them to their
is...
knees.
Yeah, it's... I would agree. It's very... It feels very unorthodox. It really does. And I'm really not sure where they're taking it. Like, it gave me a little... It kind of told me what they were going to do without telling me what they were going to do at all. They let you know, okay, here's basically where the story is going to go, but you can tell there are a lot of subplots and stuff that are going to come into the movie that they really didn't give us a clue at all how those are going to go. So it's interesting.
Take no prisoners.
Yeah, I can see where you'd say that, because it definitely does feel heavier, that's for sure. And Toy Story 2, I felt was a pretty heavy.
What kind of nonsense?
And wealth and power shall be yours. Think not.
So wait! You're the reach, my friend.
Ooh.
Warning.
Your screams are like music to my audio receptors.
Just running around the whole time.
I see I was right to choose you over the blood. Wait.
Very good. They had a whole plan there. Oh, we're gonna get him in this cave in a really close confined area, and then we're just all gonna jump him. Yeah, it didn't work. We still whooped up on y'all. I mean, decent plan, I guess, but very poorly executed.
It's been a long time since I fought Jedi.
They had 3 of them in there, and the 3 of us, I mean the 2 of us, schooled them.
You're getting the hang of it.
Oh, that should have hit him. Can't believe it didn't. I'm a little irritated it didn't.
Vader has failed.
Man, I feel bad now too, because Vader was sticking with me the entire time and protected me. He helped keep me alive. I was trying to stick with him and keep him alive, and I failed. I have failed
Another
in my
devotee
mission.
corrupt.
Woo! Whoop. Don't need to do that. Dang. He roasted me. Yeah, well, and sometimes they can kind of catch you off guard like that with there. He was able to activate it. And as soon as he did, I tried to back off, but he already released it. It's a great ability.
Fans threw caution to the wind. Bad idea.
Ooh.
Identifying project.
Got an idea. It's risky.
Oh, that is Anakin. I couldn't. There we go.
Target recognized.
No force necessary. This will take.
Gotta stay away from Finn. Last thing I need is to get shot. Or I can just kill him. Nice. Good teamwork right there.
I will show you the dark side.
It's Ray again. Probably trying to set up another one of those stupid traps. Nice. Man, he still was in range? Alright. Ooh, Leia.
Target detected.
Took that out.
Bow to the First Order. I will show you the dark side.
Nicked me just a little bit. Ooh! Ah! Tried to take him out.
Opponent armed.
I am.
One lightsaber.
See if I can
Scatter.
see if I can lure him over here real quick.
I recognize a natural leader when I see one.
Woo! There we go.
That armor. That mask.
Not oppose me. I will show you the dark side. I will show you the dark side.
You know what? I think it's really interesting that the Russo brothers got on and said that that there have been scenes in the trailers that have been in the marketing that have been misleading. So I mean, that's just an interesting thing for them to come out and say, like, yeah, some of the stuff we've told you is not gonna happen. Which, you know, that's kind of one thing we've come to expect from them, is that they're gonna, you know, there's gonna be misdirection and stuff, especially with the Russo brothers. They love doing misdirection. They absolutely love it. And you know, you take the fake scenes from Infinity War trailers and the CGing out the Infinity Stones and everything. I mean, they love doing stuff like that. So I wouldn't doubt it that they put some misdirection in there. I would not doubt it at all. But at the same time, there's also the small possibility that them saying, oh, there's misdirection in the marketing, could be misdirection itself. Just hard to know. If there is any misdirection, though, I think a couple things it could be is maybe the suits that they're wearing at the end, the red and white. That could maybe be something. Maybe those aren't the, you know, going to be used for what we think.
Don't know me.
Your hate could be put to much better use.
Look there. There.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met.
Good.
Because I mean, everybody thinks they're quantum realm suits, and I mean, I think that too, but maybe they're not. Another thing that could be misdirect is actually something I mentioned when I talked about that trailer, is just the fact that they could be CGing out like the Hulk and oh, let's see, Thor, Captain Marvel, you know, the characters that are not in there, but we know are going to play decent roles in the film. So they could have done that. We've also thought that, you know, yeah, come down here and die, man.
Fell in battle.
I'll watch you as you die.
But that's one thing that I had mentioned, is that they could be CGing out some characters from that shot. They could be walking with them. And we've seen them do that so many times. I mentioned the Infinity Stones. I mentioned the fake trailer, the fake shot from Infinity War. Also, remember Spider-Man from Civil War. He was CG'd out of that lineup. So pretty much every movie they've been involved in, there has been something in the trailers that has either been added or subtracted from the movie, from that scene. Once we actually see it in the movie, we notice it. We're like, oh wait, Spider-Man wasn't in there, but he's actually is in the movie. He's in that lineup. He's in that scene. Oh wait, Thanos did have all but one of the Infinity Stones, and they made it look like he only had 2 at this point. So I've been expecting that. Another one, you know, they've made it look like, at least to me, that it's a very high possibility that Captain America could die. So that could be a misdirect. They made it look like something happened to Hawkeye's family, like they got dusted, because we've got that warm scene at the beginning. And maybe that's a misdirect. I'd have a hard time believing that, though, because something had to motivate him besides just, you know, a world in peril. Because the world was in peril in Infinity War, and that didn't stop him. He still was like, yeah, nope, not doing it. My family's more important. Family is the most important thing to him at this point. So that would be the only thing that I think would cause him to turn into Ronin, basically. So it's interesting. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think could be some misdirect? About to get my butt owned. Man, walked right into a hornet's nest. Yeah, sometimes I am a little late to stuff. That's alright, though. I still have fun with it. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get back into this. Also, here's an interesting question. Which movie do you think has more pressure on it to actually be not just a good movie, because we always expect for a movie to be good. We always want it to be good. But which one has the most pressure on it to be great? Endgame or Star Wars Episode 9?
More independent thinkers. Target hard.
Oh my... Anakin has killed me every time. I honestly think it's Episode 9. Not by a lot, but by just a little bit, because I liked Episode 8. I liked Episode 8 quite a bit. And depending on how Episode 9 does will really determine exactly how much I like Episode 8. Because there's still a lot of questions out there, and it's set up some interesting things. So how they deliver on it in Episode 9 will really determine what I think about that. See, yeah, I agree, man. That's what I was saying. I think I liked 8, but I know there were a lot of people that did not. And that's okay. Look, I mean, I would have rathered Luke live, I think. See, it's really hard to say because we haven't seen Episode 9 yet. So I feel like people are kind of, you know, jumping the shark a little bit on the...
Leader Snoke commands your death.
on judging 8 so harshly, because we haven't seen. Man, we are getting destroyed because we haven't seen the conclusion of it yet. We don't know.
Target located.
Stay down.
The soldiers. Sumptuous.
And apparently, you know, it's supposed to tie in a lot of things from. It's supposed to tie in a lot of things from, you know, the prequels and the original trilogy, and just bring everything together and give us you know, really tie a bow on the whole thing. So, but see, Endgame is basically doing the same thing on 10 years in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Come on! Alright. I hate to do it, but we need a shooter. Because they've got 2 of them. Yeah. That's true. And that's the thing. They really could bring Luke back if they wanted to, I think. And we know we're gonna see him in a Force Ghost ability. At the very least, we're gonna see him in a Force Ghost.
Target recognized.
That is so frustrating. Yeah, so that's going to be really interesting how they handle that. Now, they did say that they were using old footage from 7, and I think a little bit of footage from 8 that was not actually used in the movie. So how they tie everything together, what they decide to do with all of that. About time.
I can feel it.
I see them. I'm ready.
Identifying target.
I don't know. I mean, it's... Well, for one thing, I mean, you can't really predict the death of a... of someone. You know, Carrie Fisher's passing was very tragic, and it was difficult. But because of that, you know, it really was an interesting choice to still go ahead and let Luke... We assume he's dead. Now, I guess there is some small little loopholes that they could use and say, oh, he just got transported somewhere because, you know, new Force ability. We saw a lot of new Force abilities in Episode 8, which was one of the things I really enjoyed about Episode 8. And that, the finale and the ending of Episode 8 was so good, and what they brought Luke to and what they did with him, and that final confrontation with Kylo. I loved it. It was so good. And that was a bold choice to go ahead and, what we assume, let Luke die. It really was. And I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with him. What can they do? There's a lot that they can do with him. With Yoda in Episode 8, we were actually able to see that a Force Ghost can affect things in the physical world. Because freaking Yoda was able to call down a mega lightning bolt. So, man, the possibilities for Luke are really endless, even if he is still just a Force Ghost. And I'm also really interested to see if they're going to bring back Hayden Christensen and use him as a Force Ghost. Or are they going to use Obi-Wan? Are they going to bring Obi-Wan in as a Force Ghost? Because he's the one that was talking to Rey in Episode 9. These are your first steps. You know, there's so much that they can do in Episode 9. I really want to see the Knights of Ren. I want to see what Kylo has done. I hope there has been a little bit of a time jump, so that just to help letting some of the more dull things go ahead and pass on. Like, I mean, have Rey fully developed and everything as a Jedi, and Kylo really coming into his power and his position as Supreme Leader.
Boy, a Jedi. You're in for a surprise. See? No problem.
Oh, what the heck was that? How did he... Okay, whatever. I always play so sloppy through the first couple points. And then I finally start taking it seriously.
I think we can do this.
The Emperor!
A sad day for those in the Empire. Hit him off! Target detected.
Don't underestimate him.
Kaboom!
I will stop you.
Oh, what? Really? Stupid Captain Phasma.
Target spotted.
Oh, Cody? I mean, if you bring in Cody, don't you have to bring in Rex too? Like, I would want to see Rex too.
I've seen heroes. No lessons for this.
Let down her guard at the wrong time.
He is so tired of those stupid shooters just sitting back in the background, picking people off. It's lazy. It's cowardly. I mean, it's kind of pathetic. Die already.
Oh, too bad. That armor just wasn't strong enough to save her.
Yeah, I think putting Cody in the game would be a lot of fun. Like I say, I would love to see Cody and Rex come into the game. Alright, whatever.
Target identified.
What's the big rush?
seems to always be Phasma. Just always there, always being a pain in my butt.
This time we'll do it together. I was about to say that.
Incoming! The hour
Identifying target.
Dude, if you enabled friendly fire in this, you would have so many people rage quitting. It wouldn't even be funny. Like, it'd be funny to introduce it for like 24 hours and just see how, like, if you really just want to piss people off. Oh, that's probably like the last thing that these guys want to do for Battlefront 2, because they've already dealt with pissed off fans.
Even Wild Space won't be after this. How matched are you?
Jedi down.
We're just like behind every time.
Detecting.
You know what to do.
Target identified.
Alright, I feel like we're...
I'm getting tired of this.
Kylo Ren has met his match.
Not every thought is mine.
Target marked.
Yeah, you can't block lightsaber attacks and blaster fire at the same time. It's just not going to happen.
No!
These are the fruits of freedom.
Who's rushing me for Darth Vader?
That's right. No need to showboat.
Identifying target.
Enjoy this.
Should not...
Test my patience.
Target recognized.
I will stop you. Feels like a hard day. They're supposed to be tossed out.
Don't disappoint me. You insist on fighting.
Out of options here. You altering.
You feel brave, come in.
Think you lucked out.
No time to look.
How unfortunate.
careful. Don't get cocky. Help me. I heard you were looking for a treat.
Ah. Oh, dude decided to play with the big boys, huh? Decided to grab a lightsaber and play honorably.
Underestimate my power.
Target detected.
Lost too much time.
Lord Vader has fallen.
I did not. I was very sloppy on that duel. Although Count Dooku is a formidable duelist.
Target located.
Oh, I can't believe I missed. Oh, I know he's raging right now. Oh, that was kind of funny. Thought he was being slick. I'll take that first place win. Alright guys, well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had a great time, really enjoyed the double XP event as usual. Loads of fun, and we got Anakin, what, up 4 levels total? That's awesome. Super happy with that, so that is going to be a big help. I mean, 9 more and we get him maxed out on the cards, all the way up to 4, so not a whole lot left. That's a good chunk of it out of the way. Thanks for joining me again, guys. And until next time, keep geeking out.